Well, as of the time of filming this, Hexbots is actually done. Well, except here. Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Hexbots 2024 4th of July special. For this, we have concluded for Series 2, but we just wanted to throw this in just in case, since we got done filming before this happened. And that incident. Well, anyways, to start, we have Ohio Baird taking on John Rax, Swamp Thing taking on the last year's 4th of July special champion Spikosaurus, and then rookies Manta Ray against Rotator, and then finally another rookie in El Dominador takes on Steel Wedge. Sorry about that. Well, in any cases, let's just start with Ohio Baird against John Rax. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Ohio Baird pushing out of his way. Ohio Baird just split himself. What the hell just happened? Ohio Baird just split himself in half like a Kit Kat bar. I don't know what the hell just happened. John Rax doing nothing and Ohio Baird just split himself although pushing back. John Rax into the wedge. No. John Rax is able to get away. Is Ohio Baird going to do anything? The only thing it's got is its wedge, and that's it. Not much of that grappler or that chain necklace as it's stuck on the way. Or the... God damn it! The shelf! Oh, well, looks like from this instance, it looks like John Rax is going to take the win. What just happened to Ohio Baird? I don't know. Good job. After some, hilarity there, as Ohio Baird just decides to split himself at the end, giving John Rax the win. Alright, well, next up, we've got the weird, creepy eye staring Swamp Thing up against the newly updated Spikosaurus, who has now partnered up with the team of Brutus, so now hopefully they can bring us a different show, biz, right here. Rest in peace, the OG Spikosaurus. You will be remembered. 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. Both weapons up to speed. In comes that new refurbished Spikosaurus doing damage to Swamp Thing, but gets himself stuck in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, is the new Spikosaurus done? Sorry. My goodness. We could have a major upset. Spikosaurus decided to die on us, but got back to life thanks to the team of Brutus. But now it looks like they can't get back in, and if so, this is going to be an upset, and Swamp Thing is going to take the win. And who would have ever thought Swamp Thing, of all robots, could make this big of a comeback? As last year's 4th of July special winners are out of here in Spikosaurus, well, I guess we can bring in one of the rookies of the season that did, well, let's just say, not really too good this season. We have Manta Ray up against Rotator. 3, 2, 1, activate. Hi, let the battle begin. Rotator up to speed and ping pong all over the place as Manta Ray just used a hubcap instead of a giant tire. I don't blame them. It got them absolutely nowhere in their heat. As Rotator just spins up to speed, both of these robots weren't in the tournament. Pretty surprising for Rotator, but not so much. Their damage been caused by Manta Ray, removing the front panel of Rotator and the back panel as well, and trying to do some damage to the top of Rotator. Manta Ray doing well for the most part. They got absolutely nowhere in the heat, and almost lifts upsides Rotator as Rotator just ejects his own panel and goes up into the shelf, both robots, as now Rotator is stuck. Can he get free? Oh, yes he can. Is Manta Ray okay? Doing a little bit of hits there onto the top of Rotator. I mean, Manta Ray did say their season did not go the way that it was. I mean, they did kind of well in the Rookies Cup last year, but we're not going to count that because that's old news. Here's the new news. That doesn't even make any sense, but in any case, Manta Ray hammering down his rotator just does a wall ride on the shelf and ejects another one of its panels away. It does the same thing again. Can he get free? Is Manta Ray stuck? No, he's free. Is Rotator stuck? Trying to get free, and he's out. And does a little hit there to Manta Ray. And does another big hit to the front of Manta Ray. Manta Ray is trying to do something using its giant, creepy-looking hammer as Rotator gets himself stuck on the wedge. This is not where you want to be against actually a very impressive rookie so far in this tournament, Manta Ray. But don't forget, we've also got El Dominador later on as he's going to face Steel Wedge, I'm pretty sure. Manta Ray being boxed into the corner. And Rotator trying to pin him into the side wall, but Manta Ray not doing so much of that. It's done. I mean, it's doing impressive so far, even better than its heat stages. I mean, because he had to face Kingslayer, who died to El Diablo. Let's be real here. Anyways, Manta Ray aiming for Kingslayer's banner there. Maybe he's trying to get a revenge shot on him. Don't worry, you guys. You've got next season, which probably might happen. Rotator just flinging around its panels. If anything, it might go to the judges as Manta Ray gets stuck into it. But it's going to go to the judges. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered a judge's decision. They have awarded it unanimously to the winner, Manta Ray! As we entered our first judge's decision, Manta Ray finally picks up his first ever win, I think, on Hexbots for the first time in probably his entire career. Well, in any cases, we bring out the old, wise, and kind of crazy-looking Steel Wedge taking up against another rookie here on Hexbots, El Dominador for Chaotic Robotics. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Both robots moving away. El Dominador stuck onto the side wall. This is not a good start for El Dominador. Steel Wedge. I mean, its wedge is made out of cardboard and not actual steel. Wow, you really got the whole squad laughing, Steel Wedge. As Steel Wedge trying to push away El Dominador, the team of Chaotic Robotics, and they get free. I mean, not surprised about that. And now using the lanes to hook right into the side of Steel Wedge's side. Impressive from El Dominador. Two pushing robots because both of their weapon motors just decide to die on us. Steel Wedge trying to use the wrecking ball, but doing much, and now gets himself stuck into the shelf by El Dominador. What a push there from El Dominador. Now he's stuck on the arena floor, but he gets free as El Dominador is going to take the win. What a fight. As we now move on to the semifinals, I mean, I was surprised Spikosaurus didn't make it this far. Well, Swamp Thing, I guess I'll have to take over for him. As we have Swamp Thing taking on John Rax. So let's begin. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Swamp Thing up to speed, pushing around John Rax. It won very amusingly to Ohio Bird in the first fight. As Swamp Thing, I mean, he just gets John Rax stuck in the shelf. Or not. John Rax is still up and moving, and now trying to do much with that. Look at that! Look at that right there! John Rax using the little poker stabby things to stop the spinner on Swamp Thing. Wow, that's not the only time those planks things on him were useless after all. As Swamp Thing trying to do something, John Rax actually managed to do at least something. You know, I'm quite surprised about that. Right now, both robots skirting on the wedge. And now it looks like John Rax is stuck. What a shame for him. He did well. Using those little poker things to stop Swamp Thing's weapon. But I don't think that's going to do. As well, Swamp Thing is going to take the win. What a win there for the old boys, the Swamp Thing. As we clean up, or actually no, we're not going to do that. Swamp Thing will move on to the 4th of July special final. I mean, last time it was Mortal Enemy and Spikeosaurus, and Spikeosaurus took the win. You might have already known that. But here, Swamp Thing could probably make it out. Well, I mean, in any case, we got the battle between two rookies, as we have El Dominador and Manta Ray. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Manta Ray off to a fast start, and El Dominador, I mean, trying to do something. Little big hits by the axe, or hammer in this instance, of Manta Ray as El Dominador is on the wedge. The battle between two rookies. And it looks like, I guess, Manta Ray is going to take the win. I mean, they got nowhere in the heat, but here they are, and they're making up a storm. Just pushing him in. And it looks like, yeah, Manta Ray, if anything, is going to take the win. Can El Dominador get free? Oh, wait, El Dominador is free! Oh, I thought they were done. But now Manta Ray trying to do something as he pushes back El Dominador onto the wedge once more and gets him stuck. A little piece of thing there is stuck on El Dominador. Well, that was it. That was fast? I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. Manta Ray just takes the win. Yeah. As now, we have entered the 4th of July special final, as Manta Ray decides to just take the win over El Dominador, and John Rax as well. They did pretty impressive somewhat against Ohio Baird, except well, he just split himself like a wishbone. So, well, in any cases, let's just begin with Manta Ray up against Swamp Thing, the battle for the 2024 4th of July special champions. And also, we did not mention this in the previous episodes, just so I want to let you know. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Swamp Thing are doing something, and Manta Ray does some damage, and Swamp Thing pushes back Manta Ray. Strong start for the both of them, but I don't know who might have taken that. I might think it's Swamp Thing, even though he lost a little thing there in the process. As Manta Ray goes up into the wedge and trying to escape, but he escapes once more and does some big hits to the top of Swamp Thing. Maybe to do some more damage to Swamp Thing? Let's find out. Swamp Thing pushing around Manta Ray. Manta Ray has done rather impressive so far in the 4th of July special. Since, you know, Spikeosaurus is already gone thanks to Swamp Thing. But now here we are in the finals to see who takes home the gold here in 2024, about a year later, roughly. Anyways, Manta Ray trying to hammer to the top of Swamp Thing. Is it working for Manta Ray? I don't know. For as all as I say, I would definitely say aggression and possibly, if anything, damage might go to Manta Ray. In terms of control, well, definitely Swamp Thing, because Manta Ray is just being bullied around the arena by Swamp Thing. Like, pinned in the corner, stuck on the side wall, everything. Manta Ray just keeps hammering on the top of Swamp Thing. If anything, this is rather a close fight. If I had to say who's winning this, probably Manta Ray. Well, I don't know. If it goes to the judges, you're not going to pin this on me, because I'm not a judge. I'm just a commentator. Well, in any case, Manta Ray politely tries to ask Swamp Thing to stop as he gets stuck into the shelf by Swamp Thing, but frees himself. And trying to do something is Manta Ray doing something. He's stuck on the wedge. Can he get free? Yes, he can. Manta Ray just flirting with danger. And again, if this goes to the judges, they're taking notes on this, because Manta Ray is just being a bumper car and just touch every single part of the arena. And now stuck on the shelf as Swamp Thing pushes him up. But again, I would just say damage and aggression. Maybe Manta Ray. But I don't know, this is very, very close. Is Manta Ray going to be counted out? No, he's not. That's the third time that's happened, and he's got underneath the Swamp Thing! I guess not. It does a little hit there to the top of Swamp Thing. Wow. What a attack there by Manta Ray. But this is going to go to the judges. What a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered a judge's decision here in the final. It is a split decision. Judge 1 scored the battle for Swamp Thing. Judge 2 scored the battle for Manta Ray. And Judge 3 scored the battle for the winner, Manta Ray! And what a close decision that was, but we had to play it fair and fair. And congratulations to Manta Ray for winning the 4th of July special of 2024. Now we conclude filming for Series 2. And hopefully the next thing coming out Hexbug-wise will be the New Blood Tournament. Hopefully coming soon. Maybe in a couple of months. I don't know. I'm currently broke at the moment. Please, I need to reach 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I need to make money somehow. Just please. And congratulations to Manta Ray. Okay, I'm out. Have a nice day. And happy birthday, America.